This video is for anybody who wants to help to improve their Dometic fridge or any absorbent fridge, perform a little bit better and stay a bit cooler in all this hot weather we're having. So I've got 6 hacks for you that I've done over the last 4 years that have improved the efficiency of our fridge, and hopefully you'll find them useful too. If you look in the chapters, you could actually skip to any of the ones that you might be interested in, so you haven't got to watch the whole video. Make sure you stay with us to right to the end, because I've got 2 bonus hacks that I'll let you know that also will help keep your fridge cool. Some of these hacks actually involve you getting your hands on tools and doing something, or some of them are just really simple. Okay, hack 1. Adding a fan inside your van. Now we did this about 3 years ago and we were in Morocco, and it really helps. So what you do, you purchase a little fan. We got a USB rechargeable fan and it goes inside your fridge. And what that does, it helps the air circulate, and it really can help with these struggling fridges in warm weather. Our USB fan has been fantastic. It's quite old, like I say, about 3 years old, and sadly the battery inside is just starting to fade a little bit, but what we've done is put a little USB power bank in, and it lasts for about 3 or 4 days once we charge it up. So we get the fan circulating, air inside, and that'll help keep your fridge cool. Okay, hack number 2, staying on the theme of fans, outside fans. You might have heard of this already, a lot of us use it. But again, about 3 or 4 years ago, I fitted 2 computer fans outside with a little switch in the inside there. And what that does, that actually draws air from the lower vent, it pulls air through and it pushes out, because you want to get rid of the excess heat at the top of these fans, and that will help your fridge stay a bit cooler. Okay, hack number 3. Now, if your fridge is not getting cold, it could be because of the jet is in here. And it's a really good idea to actually clean that jet out to make sure you've got a really strong blue flame. I've actually done a video on that, and I'll put a link in the description, so I won't go into that now. But keeping that jet nice and clean will actually help the burner and help the fridge stay cool. So clean the jet. Hack number 4. A little bit more difficult, but if your fridge is still not getting cold, it could be because you've got your baffle inside the exhaust is full of exhaust carbon, and it's a bit of a job. So if you're pretty handy, you can actually take off the vent, take out your computer fans if you haven't got them, it's easier, and you can get to the top of the baffle. And what you can do is take out the baffle, clean it, and because what the baffle does, it actually stops the heat going up this exhaust too fast. So if it's full of carbon and it's really messed up, then that could be one of the reasons why the fridge is not being efficient as it should be. So number 4 is clean and check the baffle. Okay, hack number 5. This one's a little bit more extreme. If your fridge is still not getting cold, it could be because the thermal paste between the back of the fins and the front of the fridge is worn, or they're deteriorated. Now we did ours a few months ago, and it did help the fridge quite a bit. So in the back of the fridge, there's where the cool pipe comes down, there's thermal paste, and what you can do is take off the aluminium fins on the back of your fridge, you'd expose the pipe, and you can clean it, get some new thermal paste, reapply it, put the fins on, and it'll help the transfer of the heat and the cold, and it will make your fridge more efficient. Bit tricky, it's a bit of an intense job, but it can be done for the average DIYer. And hack number 6. Believe it or not, if your propane regulator is old and it's slightly blocked or it's got fluid in there, that really can affect on how your flame will burn. Even with a clean jet, if you've got different, you haven't got 30 MBR coming through, then it does affect how much heat that puts out. In the US, I think it's 26 MBR. So what we did a little while ago, we got a new regulator sent over, and I did actually change our regulator. Funny enough, it was almost coming up to life end. I think they last generally 10 years. Check your make and model and see how old it is. But if your fridge is still not getting cold and you've done all these improvements, then maybe it's time to check your actual propane regulator and swap that out for a new one. And you might find that the gas burns much hotter. You won't even notice the difference on the hob. We didn't notice a difference on the hob, but it was just that small flame. If there's a slight reduction, that makes a massive difference for the actual efficiency of the fridge. So that's a good one to look at and change. I said at the top of the video I'd give you 2 bonus ones. If you've stayed with us this long, thanks for watching. The 2 bonus ones is that on your absorbent fridge there is actually a drain, a pipe that actually lets water, excess water, build up inside your fridge, and it comes out to this pot here and it evaporates. But it's really essential that you make sure that that's clean. And what you can do is either blow air up there, or what I do, I can actually get my mouth on there and make sure it's clear all the way up, because you want that to be able to let off excess water from the inside of the fridge. And the other bonus tip is don't overfill your fridge. If you pack your fridge full of stuff, your air is, no matter, even with a fan in there, you're not going to get the circulation, and you will find it will be creeping up in this hot weather. So that's it, 6 tips, little hacks that might help improve your absorbent fridge. I mean, our fridge is 23 years old. I've heard things about taking the fridge out and turning it upside down. People have done that quite successfully. I'm not going to do that on the road. But hopefully you found some of those hacks useful. Let me know in the comments what you think of some of them, and if you've done them and it might have improved your fridge slightly. We're Walter on tour. We actually have been on the road for a few years now, so if you like this content, please leave me a comment, give me a like, thumbs up, and maybe join us on tour and come on our journeys. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.